fuck you. I'm done. And he was getting flack for that. He was getting flack for that. Like, you know what $1,100 could do?
A lot. Shit.
And you took a picture with this nigga for that money while he's holding your ass? While you have your legs around? Yeah, no, fuck all that. Nah.
Bruh,
It's
there
always
was one where he looked like he was proposing to her.
He don't ask them. He don't ask them. They do. He's literally, he says, all right, we're going to take a picture. What do you want to do? And they say what they want to do.
Damn it. Peanut butter. Damn it. I want to say goodbye.
Yeah, he gone.
My whole thing was...
All right, wait.
And that's crazy to me. I swear to God, if I had a girl that ever did that shit, yeah, she done too.
You believe you would do that? Hey, Dimitri, bro, if you need to bounce, it's all good. I know you playing this shit and you don't kick with your homies.
Oh, no, I'm about to smoke this joint, dude.
Oh, all right, for sure. You can hang around.
I think he's
liking this work to roll it.
I just didn't want you
to
liking
the
like
conversation.
I know. I'm
I'm
glad. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm looking for. But
what the fuck is down here? Why are all these things
what's
on the
up,
ground?
Bash? How you doing, homie? So here's the question. If your girl had the opportunity to fuck the man of her dreams...
Nope. It's already a no.
That's a no.
It's already a no.
For me
it's already a
too.
no.
I mean, do you want him to die like that?
If you had the opportunity to fuck the woman of your dreams...
No.
Would you do that?
See, the thing is different. Yeah, hell no. If I'm with my girl, no.
You wouldn't do
that?
That's
the difference between men and women, though. Women be like, hell yeah. But men be like, nah, I love my girl type shit.
I feel like men... I feel like a lot.
Fucking loyal, bro. Like, I can't... I fucking hate these bitches.
Some, bruh. Some. But you know as well as I do, some niggas ain't shit. Hella niggas.
Oh, there's a lot of niggas.
Bruh, and like women keep picking these niggas out of everybody, right? It's you know, and there's a reason.
And
why.
they get burned.
But I mean,
they
there's
get
a reason
burned
because they usually look attractive in terms of like
in the traditional physical sense.
In the physical sense, right? It's like usually there's a reason why these niggas is pulling bitches. You know, it's like.
But I mean, I do the same thing. Like I'm pretty attractive. I got a pretty good build, but these bitches ain't shit. I swear to God.
But I mean, at the end of the day.
Oh, you bring a nigga that's making like millions and millions and millions? Yeah, it's over. It's done.
Even millions. I more mean like, cause like it really doesn't take a nigga making millions to fuck. It be these like badass bitches, and they'll work at fucking Starbucks. They'll work at McDonald's. They'll work at fucking Taco Bell, shit like that, right? It's the nigga that's working with them that's kind of cute. Really, that's fucking them. It's not really the nigga that's, oh, yeah, let me go ahead and, you know, become a fucking millionaire and pick this bitch up off. Nah, bro, it's literally niggas that have access that are fucking. Like, that's the main thing that's getting people to fuck. Hey, see, you happy? See, I feel that, bro. I feel that, Bash. That's my respect. And that's how
I feel like.
But the idea is this, though, right? Men and women, you know, look at sex differently, right? With a woman, a sex is much more of an intimate thing, right? When you have sex with a woman, she's accepting you into her. You know what I mean? She gets a lot more of you versus when you're a man, you're doing more of the imprinting. Like, if you fuck a woman, like, you could fuck a chick and not really be into her. But, like, if a chick is fucking
a girl can fuck you and not give a shit.
She can fuck you and not give a shit, but that's usually a chick that's fucking a lot, right? That's usually
it's true.
But
I'm not denying that.
I'm talking about, like, a more chick that's, like... Because, like, most of the time... Do you think most women are promiscuous or, like, not really that promiscuous? When I say promiscuous, I mean, like, over 5 or 6 partners.
Well,
in a lifetime nowadays, or like at a time?
Definitely.
Dude, there's motherfuckers out here with 30 to 100 to 1,000.
I know. Those people are like ultra promiscuous, right? But what I'm saying is, I feel like a lot of women nowadays, like if you find a chick that's fucked 4 people and you have sex with her, right? not
It's
a
pretty
lot.
safe.
Not a lot of motherfuckers have had sex with her, so that's a
Yeah.
very impactful situation for her. Versus
Well, yeah.
a guy could have sex with one chick his whole life, fuck another chick, and it doesn't really matter like that as much. You
I
know
see
what
what
I
you
mean?
mean.
Does that make any sense?
Well, let me ask you this: what is your body count?
One.
Honestly,
One.
one.
Yeah, my fiance. We
Okay,
got together
and
12
Hell
years
yeah.
ago.
Dimitri.
Well, oh god.
But them freaky ass books be hella funny. Zane. It's the Zane one where he was like, I saw her big pussy, and I just had to dive in. They be having an old black woman reading it.
Well, to answer your question, I'm up to 47 now.
47, bruh. You fucked
47
47
women?
women.
Yeah, I don't swing that way or the other way. You know what I mean?
47 women.
Yeah,
How old are you?
26.
When did you start fucking? What year? No, not what year. What age? What age? I'm doing math now. What age?
2013.
Okay, what age is that?
No, your age, not your
I
year.
know. I'm
your
trying to think,
age.
dude. I'm fucking. Damn.
How old are you? I'll do the math for you.
16. No, 15.
You started fucking at 15. So 15 to 26, that's 11 years. You said 26 to 27?
So I'm 26, so that'd be 11 years.
That's 11 years. Okay, so 11 years of fucking 47 bodies. Divide 47 by 11. How many bodies is that? That's like...
How
Not
many
including
relationships, like, I was going to say, how many relationships have you been in? Like,
well, let's
like
see. I had a
real
4-year relationship, a
relationships.
3-year relationship. I've had 3 1-year
Whoa!
relationships.
Bro,
Oh, you
so
were
then
definitely
you were cheating. You definitely
Not
had
at all.
to be a cheating ass nigga, bro.
The answer is so much more
It
simpler than
makes
you
no
realize.
sense. It makes no sense because, yeah, no, you were cheating, nigga. You were
No,
cheating.
Yeah,
no.
that's
The
about
answer
4
is
years.
so
No,
much
I
more
mean,
simpler.
47 bodies is about 4 different women a year. That's very believable. Okay, I retract my bullshit statement.
No. But it's a very simple answer. It's 2 words.
Tinder, nigga.
No, well, that's 1 word.
That's one word.
I said Tinder, nigga. I added nigga out there just to make it work.
Fair. Yo, you're right. No,
All
no,
right,
not
go.
Tinder.
Go.
I was on Pornhub for a while.
You was on Pornhub for a while?
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
All my videos are still up.
Whoa, wait.
No.
I'm confused.
I was on Pornhub fucking women. So I mean, like, I actually
Oh,
like
so you
jumped on with
were.
a yeah.
Okay, that's a little different then.
Oh,
Now
man.
it makes sense
No.
because I've had
Yeah.
relationships, and then I was just making money.
Okay, so I was gonna say my body counts at like 20, 21, and I'm fucking
Hell yeah.
38.
I don't know. I feel like if
And I haven't fucked. What? Last time I fucked was a year and a couple months ago.
Johnny
Like
said
I don't.
Bro, I feel like if I fucked, I wouldn't keep track of the number of different women I fucked, right? Do you really remember your like number? You're like, yeah, nigga, 22 specifically. Like, do you remember the names, or do you just remember fucking? I'm like, yeah, there was the redhead, there was the brown.
No, I
bitch.
just genuinely remember the people.
Yeah, that's
Because like,
facts.
if I was hammered and I don't like remember it, I don't remember it.
So
But
you
no,
have
like, I
47
genuinely care
names
about
in your
these.
head right now of different women that you fucked.
Well, considering I know that it wasn't always the same woman per the video, so it's like, well, I did this many, so like I remember that, and then it's like everything else is easy now.
Let me put it to you this way: you said you only fucked one chick, right? Your wife, Marco.
But yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Body count 1. Very proud of it.
So sometimes you go out, you get a little fucked up, and the next day,
And you just fuck bitches, bro? I don't know.
like I said, I'm not even half at where this nigga's at. I only did half of that shit, but I can actually recant all the bitches' names that I fucked.
Yeah. But I also got it like I got it. I am that motherfucker.
Like, do you think that makes you more of a whole person fucking all these bitches?
No,
Or do you think
What?
there's
No.
do you think at the end of the day sex is just sex, or do you think pussy is different?
bro. I basically just told you I didn't fuck for like a year and a half.
Well, yeah, but do you
I
think
can go out here right here. I can go.
is
Nigga,
pussy
I
the
have my own
same?
resort on this island. I can go out here and just get a bitch real quick and bring her back to one of these cabins. It's not cool
Fair.
to me. I hate that shit. I
I
hate
know,
that shit.
but
That's why I don't do it.
but my question is though, right? Like, do you think pussy is the same? Like, do you think, or is it different?
Depends on who
Oh,
you
it's
talk to,
different.
because it's a very open, communicated thing. But if you're not that way, it's not gonna be that way.
What does that even mean, bro?
I think he means. Are you meaning about like the feeling of pussy,
No, yeah,
or
I mean,
like
like, is sex with different women? Is that like a different experience, or does it all just amount to the same kind of shit?
Oh, I see what you
to
mean.
me it's different. It depends on who you're with, actually, because some
What
really get
your
into it,
bond is?
and
Yeah.
yeah, it depends on like the levels of intimacy you wanna have. Like a one night stand, if they're trying to prove something to you,
But even
oh, they going
still,
all the way the
even the
fucking.
idea that you can't be completely intimate with a motherfucker that you're completely naked with, like that's the most intimate you can be in any scenario, right?
Yeah, but at the same
At
time,
least
like,
you got their
other
name.
countries, nudity is a normal thing, but we're the ones who sexualize it. And then there's Japan. We don't talk about that.
But like nudity also turns you on, right? Like if you see a naked woman, you get turned on. Do you
It
think?
depends on the woman.
Okay, true. But do you think without an attractive woman, obviously, but do you think without um, society's input, do you think you would still get turned on when you saw an attractive woman
All right, well, let me
naked?
hit you with this.
No, no. But
Let me hit you with
did
this.
you answer that first?
Answer that question first. I want to hear your
I would
answer
like to
first.
answer. I would almost like to be, a little politician by answering that question with a question.
Okay, go ahead.
So that's why I want to answer it. But also, listen. Say, for instance, you live on a beach somewhere, right? And you live on the nudist part of the beach.
Okay.
You're you're still going to enjoy seeing the titties walk, down the beach, right?
Okay.
But it's an everyday thing. You're going to get accustomed to a certain level of it, but it's up to the individual and up to some, societal standards, like you were saying, about if it turns you on or not. But there's a point where you can be respectful enough in an open surrounding. So a level of intimacy is taken out of the equation, but in a different context.
I get what you're saying. There's levels to this shit, bro. There's levels to it.
Yeah, so my question is, would there be a difference between you living there in something where it is normalized, or here where it's a little bit more taboo and a little bit more scandalous?
The crazy thing is, are you asking me or are you asking Marco?
That's my return question to him.
What
Oh,
kind of
okay.
society?
But
There is no society. You are just a blank human being, like a fucking caveman, like, and you see a naked cave woman who is a woman that you think is attractive.
so you're going off the based instinctual factor of it, which is, yeah, understandable.
Well, what I'm saying is that okay.
Can I just say, like, I'm more. It's gonna sound weird. I'm more like in a woman. I almost said person. I'm trying to be too. No, I'm
To
not
open,
doing that.
no, say you were there for the old bitch. You there for your
Yeah.
bitch. It's your girl. It's yeah.
Yeah. I'm more into fucking. If I can have a conversation with you and we vibe and we fucking chilling, the energy's good. I don't give a fuck
That's all
what
that
you look
matters.
like, as long as you're not like
Yeah,
300 pounds, and I'm cool. I'm good.
yeah. There's got to be the
I I
level of attraction,
I
but I
can't.
mean, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
If I could look at you and like we could have a
You'd be
good
like, yeah.
conversation, and we're vibing, we're chilling, we're good. But honestly, physicality does come into play a lot with that. So I
All right.
kind of just fucked up what I was saying, but
No, no,
yeah,
I got
I
you.
can't, I can't, I can't, I can't do a 300-400 pound
I'd rather
woman.
not.
I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it.
True. I respect that. That's
I'm sorry, I
sexual
just can't.
preference. You can literally your sexual preference can be whatever you want it to be, except for like animals or kids.
Well, I mean, unless you got that plus going on, but that's a
Fuck
whole different
you,
story.
god damn it. All right, here's a question. Here is a question, right? If you took the average man, you put him on
All
an
right.
island with fucking 10, 14-year-old girls.
Are we gonna do this again?
No. This is a completely different question. This is the one that I couldn't ask on Twitch. You put him on the island with 10, 14-year-old girls for 2 years, okay, and then you pull him off of the island. This is a random guy. You don't know him. He's a random guy they just pick out of the streets. What are the chances that he has any sexual contact with any of the women on the island? You have to make a bet. Either yes, he did, or no, he did it. What are you going to bet and why?
Wait, do I get my chances like in betting, or is it just yes or no?
It's yes or no, and then we'll see what happens. Like,
All right, look, I got about a 1 in 10 chance that he's not going to be a fucking child predator.
so there's a 9 out of 10 chance that he's fucking one of the kids.
Whoa.
No, there's a 1 out of 10 chance.
Okay, so there's a 1 out of 10 chance that he's fucking him. Okay.
There's a lot of fucked up people.
So what would you? So
Does he know he's getting rescued in 2 years?
No.
Man,
That's a good question.
1 in 10.
That's
1
a
in
good
fucking
question.
10.
So would you bet yes or no that a kid gets fucked?
Oh, he
I
doing
would
it.
bet no.
He
that the
doing
kid is
no. He
fine.
doing it.
You would
I
bet,
mean, it depends
you would
on the
bet no?
person.
You don't know the person.
I want to bet
You don't
on
know
humanity.
the person or any of them. So you bet. So you guys bet no. You bet yes. Okay. So what if it's like, all right. So what about the chances that 2 of the kids got fucked or had any kind of sexual contact?
Oh, he's fucking
Well, I
all
mean,
of
I
them.
would say the percentage is lower, but at the same time, if he's going for it, he's going for it.
So you're thinking.
So
that,
if it was
So
a
it's probably
yes,
going to be
then
heavy
he's-
abuse.
so they're
he's
basically
fucking all
going
of
to ask
them.
you the question about all 10. Like, what are the chances that he fucked 9? What are the chances that he fucked 10? And then you have to answer either yes or no for them. So you would just say yes for all of them, Crims? And
Oh, he's fucking at least 6 of them.
he's fucking at least.
Jesus Christ.
So 1, 3, 2, 4, 7, and 5.
Look, there is a very,
Was that 6?
there's a decent chance a shitty human being is going to be on that island, but there may or may not be that contact. Now, after the fucking first year, they would be
It
relying
depends
on,
on
for
where
the
the
most part,
dude is
him
from.
for food.
What if the dude's from the Philippines?
Oh God, here we go. Come on, man. Now we gonna do that?
Oh, I'm just asking.
I already
bro.
bet against humanity. I ain't betting individually.
What if it was the Filipino guy? Would you guys?
I ain't answering that one, dude. I'm gonna get fucking a pipe bomb in my
This is
mailbox.
fucking kick. We're good. Yes or no? It won't be a pipe bomb. It will be a bamboo bomb. But
Damn. Well, I mean,
Bamboo.
there's not a whole lot of people I fuck with. Like, I don't actively hate on furries online because, like, if they can afford a $3,000 fursuit, they can definitely afford a
wait,
pipe
we're
bomb.
gonna end that. There's not a lot of people I don't fuck with that you bring up furries, but Filipinos, like as a whole.
Oh no, like I try not to talk shit about fucking Cubans, Puerto Ricans, and fucking Filipinos.
Oh, I'll talk shit about the Puerto Rocks and the fucking Dominicanos all day, and the
man.
Cubanos.
They just start
Yeah,
talking
no.
Spanish,
All right,
and that's
so
that I don't understand
does
any
that,
of it. It's
does
so
the
bad.
percentage
Por eso,
change?
yo voy a hablar.
Does the
mucho.
percentage
No habla
change
español.
if it's one of your friends, right? Does the percentage change if it's one of your friends on that island instead of a random dude?
No, because some of these motherfuckers are sketchy. I don't have a lot of friends. I would say you, Marco, are, and I know you wouldn't, but like,
Yeah, bro. I already answered what I would do. I would fucking make a line. Those bitches are on one side of the island. I'm on the other side. Whatever happens to them happens. I'm not crossing that line. You're not crossing this line. Okay,
you're
you
not
stay
gonna
on
try
this
to
side.
at least drop them off food or something.
No, that's another thing. No, that because like the
This is what we were talking
the
about
Twitch
earlier.
friendly question is: do you either have complete separation so that people think you're a cold, heartless bastard, but they don't think you're fucking them, or do you do that thing where like, oh, these are like my daughters. I'm Papa Bear. I'm gonna take care of them and teach them how to live in the wilderness. When everybody is like, he is fucking those little girls.
It's a
He was fucking
It's a
little girls
tough.
that whole time.
It's a tough question because you want to take care of them, but you know when people do come and rescue you and you have been taking care of them, be like, yo, what the fuck you been doing? Type shit.
The moral
Nah,
responsibility is going to be my answer every time.
Yeah, see? I mean,
but
Like,
it's
I
tough. Like
don't want
they'll
to
be
see
like,
them die out here.
true.
well, no, we don't want to see them die. But all right, so say they're all with you and you have them sleeping in your
Oh, no, they get their fucking own. They get to build their own. And fuck them kids. I'm building mine.
yeah, all right. So I'm scared of lightning. I'm coming into your shit. What are you gonna do?
It's all well. I mean, if it's going to be an island, right? So it's like palm trees and like for the most part tropical.
Yeah, no,
Yes, it's an island.
Yeah, there's hell.
Uh,
It's even worse on islands. Lightning storms and shit. Those palm trees can catch fire real quick. You know what
No,
I
I
mean?
ain't worried about any of that because that means there's plenty of foliage, twine, and all of that. I'm
All
making a
right.
12-foot like fucking yurt. It's easy.
You make it
Okay,
a yurt.
okay. But
Look, there's
you're
room.
Make an
you're
underground
evading the
shelter.
question. All right, so they
No,
get a
I'm
little
adding to the
scared.
question
No.
because if I know, because if we're gonna be there for 2 fucking years, right? Not knowing, of course, getting picked up or anything, we're gonna already understand. Them fucking storms are mine.
All right,
All right.
so you have three of them that are scared of
You want to
thunder and
build a
lightning,
boat bash?
and they
And
wanna
I'm already
and
gonna
they
see that via their prior fear of us being in the middle of the fucking woods. I'm just trying to get shit for a shelter, and all of a sudden,
but they're like,
you know,
I need your arm. I'm nervous. I'm scared. I want to come sleep
they,
in
I,
your room. You
my
just gonna
fucking,
push them
I'm facing
away?
the fucking wall, and I'm fucking just you
No.
can cuddle over there.
All right, but
Fucking,
all right. So
if
listen.
they need that human contact, they can cuddle themselves in the same fucking yurt.
All right,
But like, I'm not
you
dealing with
said
that.
they could be in your room, right? But you're not
Mhm.
going to pay attention to them. So when they get rescued, they're like, "Yeah, I was in his room doing this and that." You know, man, that is just
It's not a good look. The whole point is
it's
Oh, it
not a good
never
like,
is.
yo,
But
like
the
I
whole
went
point
into his
is,
room,
you're
but he
saying that they're
wouldn't
going to
look at
go in there
me.
and be scared. Now, y'all said they're the same exact fucking age for the most part. I'm going to tell them to rely on them fucking selves because I'm not dealing with half that shit. Because what if they all start getting their periods, dude? I ain't worried about all that.
That's
I'm
what
walking
comes
away.
back to what Marco said about putting that line in the sand. Don't cross this shit. You stay over
Oh,
there
there's
if you
gonna be
need anything.
borders, but like if I find animals and like I'm gonna cook the food and drop the shit off and be like, here you go. That is to the extent
I feel
of a
like that's the most you
provider.
can do is like maybe build them a shelter somewhere away from yours and then give them food and
Just
then
build it
fresh water.
next to it. Like here's you're gonna build it for what was it? How many?
You say 12?
Bro, you build it next to it and niggas is gonna be like, yeah, he
Yeah,
was having them
12.
girls
Who
come
the
over
fuck is
one
gonna
by
be sitting
one.
12 goddamn people in 2 huts? You're gonna be building one. And if you can build a massive one, that keeps everybody safe for
Man,
like a fucking
just
week.
kill
And
them.
then you build
Ain't
the
got
next
no
one,
more
and the
problems.
Jesus Christ.
My babies.
You know what? Just fucking. You ever seen the movie Alive? Yeah, just do that shit. You hungry? Fuck.
Damn.
Start taking out 12-year-olds to eat. Like bow and
Nah,
arrow.
dude,
You
I
get you some
don't
food.
want to fucking deal with any of that.
There's actually no good outcome from that
we
happening.
got into some really fucked up questions. It got into like, would you rather a child be molested or killed? Would you
What the
rather
fuck?
molest a child but nobody knows, or not molest a child but everybody thinks you molested a child, including the law, which means you're in prison for child molestation? And
What the fuck?
yeah, it's like,
Yeah,
would you
answer
rather?
that one.
Those answers,
Well,
it's
okay.
easy. You don't molest a child. You go to prison and you fight for your asshole for the rest of your life.
Damn. Yeah. I mean, anything. What the?
It's better.
Oh,
What? Listen, fighting.
damn. I just got vibe checked by the Black Gold Knight.
Fighting in prison for the rest of your life is better than molesting a child. I'll stand by that.
Wait, let him answer
Yeah.
it. Let him answer it.
Okay.
What was the question again? I just needed a recap.
Man, I don't even want to say it.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Yeah, why do I gotta keep saying this shit? Why does this have to
I
keep
just
coming
needed
out
to
of my
hear
mouth?
the whole question
It
again,
hurts
my
my
guy. I'm
soul.
sorry. I love you, but I just hit me again.
Would you rather molest a child and nobody ever finds out ever, or not molest the child, but everybody thinks you do, including the law, meaning that you go to prison and you have to fight for your asshole for the rest of your life.
I'm going to jail.
Exactly. You're going to prison to fight for your. That's what everybody chooses. Okay? But then you
Yes,
go to
sir.
prison and then you just kill yourself. That's sort of, yeah. I mean, that's sort of what
Well,
I
I mean,
do.
that's kind of how it goes because, I mean, you don't really beat an accusation like that. You just fucking.
Yeah, you don't fight for too long. They're either gonna kill you, so you just gotta take yourself.
I ain't gonna kill myself. I'm killing other niggas. I don't care.
Goddamn. Well, I mean,
You're
it's
gonna be
going to be a
fighting
rough life.
Oh, it's
for as
definitely
long
rough.
as you can, and then one of them niggas is eventually gonna get you, and just be like, "Good one, nigga."
You done shaved down a toothbrush. Is gonna fucking put it right in my chest. Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
bro. It's gonna be rough, but like I said, it's better than molesting a child. And I
It's
think
better to
that's.
be known as a pedo,
I mean, you already
a
know you're known as a
pedophile.
pedo
It's
already.
all
You're
bad
already
already.
known as a pedo, but it's like about it really depends on that question is more like do you not want to be a pedophile because
Obviously.
no, but do you not want to be a pedophile because of just name alone or recognition? Like, how badly do you not want to fuck kids? Are you willing to risk your reputation of not fucking kids? You know what I mean?
I mean, it would be weird that your reputation was at stake just for not being in that position, but also, I mean, there's also the fucking odd possibility that is the case.
But yeah, no, like you know, you could have a
It's just an
situation where
allegation.
well, no, you could have a situation where a motherfucker legitimately frames you. They get the kid to fucking, they pay off the
Damn.
kid to testify the whole thing. They have a whole fake rape kit done. They can do like, let's say somebody like the mayor fucking or the fucking governor or whatever. They really want you in prison for this shit, like for whatever reason, and they set that up right. And so now everybody thinks you're a pedophile, including the niggas in prison, and they know that they want them to kill you. That's the whole part of their plan. Like, would you rather do that, or would you rather diddle a kid?
Deal with all the bullshit because I'm not.
Yeah, go to
I'm not
fucking
doing
prison.
that.
Exactly.
Rather
Oh
die.
wow,
Because you're a good
that's
person.
bullshit.
Okay, you're a good person. But
And,
layers
I mean,
of
like, fuck the
fear.
adults. But if there's a kid, like if I'm just going to Walmart and then I hear like a parent say, like, "Hey, put it back. We can't afford it." I fucking look over. I'm just like, "Hey, I'm buying it right now." Cause like, yeah, fuck the adults. I'm gonna help the kid. I'll buy
You know what's
the fucking
really
toy and
funny?
just hand it to him.
You know what's really
What?
funny? On 4th of July, I was working, and they had one of those like where they were like, I want to pay for the order behind me, and so like the
Yeah.
person was like,
yeah.
oh, I want to pay for the order behind me too. So it kept going, but my cynical ass
Oh
was
god.
waiting for it to happen, and it did happen. So they were like, I want to pay for the order behind me. They're like, okay, the order behind you's order is like 728, and they're like, okay, cool. And then the guy is like, oh, the person in front of you paid for your order. They're like, oh, cool. And then they're like, they're they're like, yeah,
The scam.
I guess I'll keep the train going. I'll pay for the person behind me. They're like, okay, the person behind you, his order is 28.39. And I'm like, she's like,
Yeah.
like this bitch was expecting to pay $7, and the person behind them ordered like three
A whole ass.
sandwiches, four fucking
Yeah.
frappuccinos, like
Some fucking
28
scams, dude.
fucking dollars, bro. And like she was like, "Ooh, and I'm like,
Hold
I'm
on there,
laughing
Chiefy.
to
Yeah.
myself because I'm thinking like, damn, this bitch really
Yeah,
is
just
fucking.
pull right back up.
Oh, man, that's so funny. I'm
The
like,
world is fucking evil.
I'd have done that shit though. I would have been like, cause like I'm one of them niggas that like I got into it with the fucking how I got my wallet, right? I have like a fucking $200 wallet. I didn't even fucking try. I go to the fucking Shinola store. It's in fucking LA, right?
What's that?
And like it's the most basic fucking wallet ever. I think, oh, you gotta get something for yourself. And I'm like, yeah, I need a wallet.
Oh, they sold you.
My wallet says bad motherfucker. Like, no, that was my girl that said that. So my
Ooh,
wallet, I had
some Pulp
the
Fiction.
Pulp Fiction wallet. Yeah, it said bad motherfucker, and like I had that wallet fucking gave it to my brother. This nigga lost it. Okay, it's not even getting to that. But I had my bad motherfucker, and I was using it for years and years, right? And so it was one of those wallets I couldn't pull out in certain places because people would get offended. So I needed a more professional wallet, right? So I go in and
Fuck that.
I pick the most just like the most plain Jane looking wallet, and then the dude is like, oh, yeah, I just found the last one, and then like it took him a while to find it, right? The dude finds it. He can't find the price of it to tell me what the price is. Till we get to the register, shit is like $230. I was like, motherfucker. But it was a game of
Mistakes.
chicken where I was like, oh yeah, I'm not worried about it because I had saved a shit ton for that particular vacation. But peep this, I had also just quit my job expecting to get another job, but that other job didn't go through because my piss test didn't pass. It was just fucking, and it was a
Damn.
job that I probably wouldn't have been able to stream with, honestly.
Bro, why would you quit a job without having one already? Come on, man.
I mean,
I thought
shit.
I fucking had
Yeah.
it, and then at the very end, they were talking about piss tests and shit, and I'm like, hold on, this was never discussed. This dude said I had the job and all kinds of
Dude,
shit.
I haven't got a drug test to pass, and I don't even know if I will.
But use fake
Because I
pee and
just
hide
smoked a
it in.
joint, by the way.
I used fake pee, but this bitch
Yeah.
fucking smelled it and was like, use fake pee, but listen, are you circumcised or uncircumcised? No homo. No
Damn,
homo.
circumcised.
You're circumcised? Fuck. All right, because if you're uncircumcised, you cannot clean that bitch for 3 or 4 days and then dunk that shit afterwards in the fucking fake pee and then just swivel it around so that you get your dick smell in there, right? And
All
then
right.
if you do that, right, and she smells it, she'll be and she'll get a fucking good waft of dick. Because my issue was she fucking I did the thing and then she fucking took it and she was like it doesn't look, and then she smelled it and then she was like we're gonna need to have you take a different sample. So it wasn't dark enough and
Yeah.
it wasn't, so I need to make it a little darker and I need to fucking like, I needed to like coat it around my dick to make it smell like my dick and balls because it smelled like a
Yeah.
lab urine sample. All right, so
Man.
yeah, bruh. But anyway, that's how I got caught. That bitch, it was the same little Asian bitch. She smelled it and she was like, "You're gonna need to go into a room, and
Show your
we're
balls.
gonna need to watch you pee this time." And I was like, "Okay, no problem." I went into a room. I waited for the coast to be clear, and then as I was leaving, they all came out and saw me at once, and I was like, "Fuck." Coast was not. I was not a fucking smooth like a ninja. I did not get out of there without being seen. They all saw me.
Damn, hell yeah.
Well,
Did not get
nowadays you'd
that
be
job.
good.
Did not get that
I,
job. And then
do they still
afterwards,
drug test for weed nowadays, or
yeah, they still drug test for weed in some jobs.
Oh yeah, they
why?
just
If it's
test my
legal,
job.
Especially if they have a government contract, because it's not federally legal.
so fucking stupid. This nigga's doing like 20 years
Off of weed,
on that off
indeed.
of weed that you can just go down the street and go buy it right now.
Can
You're
you?
so stupid. In certain states, you can, yeah.
True.
Go to a dispensary.
True.
You you do know that weed is legal in a lot of states, right?
New Jersey woman who received a pig kidney transplant plus a heart pump has died. Just took a chance. Man, bruh. We cannot be using pig organs.
Go ahead and watch what I sent you then. If you're gonna watch that shit.
Hold on, let me see. I gotta pull up. Hold on a second. Just pull up.
And this isn't even like a tenth of anything else. Like I gotta go back and I'm gonna get you right. Don't worry.
You gonna get me right? Alright. I wanna get right.
Rabbit stew?
There we go.
Yeah, it's me.
That's you. All right, homie.
Well, you trying to
I'm trying to
pull
add
me
you.
up?
The beard is popping though, bro. I appreciate that. That's a strong ass beard, bro. Okay. All right, here we go. There we go. There we go. See, now I can follow back. Yeah, yeah. All right. Let me see this. Why it's our shared responsibility to protect kids. Okay.
At some point last year, this article showed up in newspapers all over the world. The police had taken down this massive child pornography network. It was on the darknet and it had nearly 90,000 members. Lots and lots of illegal material was shared and lots of messages were sent through the network. Every day, every hour, every second. People from all over the world were logging into this network anonymously, which makes it extremely difficult for the police to track them down. Now, some of these people only had the aim of collecting child abuse and material online. Others also had the aim of abusing children themselves. Regardless, they all found this deep satisfaction in discussing their deepest fantasies and experiences with regards to child abuse online. Apparently, there's a market for this. Well, this makes me ask the question, how can we keep the world of the internet safe for our children? How can we reduce and maybe even eliminate the problem of child exploitation online? Well, that's quite a question to ask. As a psychologist, having worked directly with sex offenders previously, and now working for the Dutch National Police Child Exploitation Unit, I can simply tell you this. Unfortunately, we will never be able to eliminate every possible risk out there. However, there are definitely ways of making the world of the internet a safer place for our children.
Fuck yeah.
And the criminal justice system is one solution, but if we want to do more, I need to
I
help.
gotta go to bed.
All right, man. Well, hey, I appreciate you coming through. Good conversation.
All
I
right, bro.
appreciate you guys' help and fuck it. Hey, yeah, y'all have a great night.
Later, bro.
Later.
Of all of you. And in the next 15 minutes or so, I will tell you exactly what we can do and why. But first, let's go back to the basics. At one point, a website was under law enforcement investigation on which 1.3 million images were available. And this is only one website. From experience, I can tell you many, many more websites have been online. So the internet really is a great thing, but it gives us lots of opportunities, but it does have a down.
So is this supposed to, like, is she gonna start talking about how it's in the LGBT community?
Downside as well, because every time that offender.
So I'm just saying, what is this video like proving? Is it like proving one of your points, or is it just about how bad sex trafficking is? Crims?
I just realized I muted myself. I didn't want the background noise. Yeah. I mean,
she eventually is like, it's them gay niggas that's doing this, right?
oh, it's niggas doing it, yeah.
The press is that send or post button.
But I mean, it's a long video. How long is it? Like what? 20 minutes?
Yeah, it's like 17 minutes. Not that long.
Every time that picture is multiplied, re-victimization occurs. It's not really surprising then that all law enforcement agencies report massive increases in cases in the last couple of years. Canada is even talking about 233% increase in the last 10 years. So the problem seems to be growing exponentially. And of course, we can partly explain this increase in the ease with which images are multiplied and the expansion of the internet. So we're not talking about absolute numbers of growth
you know what I
in
mean?
offenders and victims, but still we're having a problem. Well, this may sound really shocking, but it's not really surprising considering that international research repeatedly portrays that 0.5 up to even 3% of our male population has some form of pedophilic interest. I'm talking about our male population here today because that's what most research is conducted on. I'm not saying that females don't have this difficulty at all, it's just few is known about them. But 0.5 up to 3%. Consider the Netherlands. We have 8.5 million men in total. So this percentage equates with 42,500 up to 255,000 men. That's all inhabitants of a medium-sized city in the Netherlands. To make it even more concrete, I was told that there's about 200 of you in the audience today. Well, looking at you, I think there's slightly more females than males, but let's say that there's 80 males of you here today in the audience. We can all do the maths now, can't we? Statistics indicate that there will be one or two of you who are struggling with some form of pedophilic interest.
Jesus.
And what this means is that most probably there will be someone in your environment, someone you know, someone like your neighbor, like your colleague, like your football mate, maybe even your husband or son, who is struggling with these sort of feelings. The only thing is, you don't know about it. And here we get to a notion that I really want to emphasize, because even though these percentages are massive, most of these people know that they have feelings that they should repress. So most of these people don't act out on it. They don't offend, which is great, isn't it? But the problem is, these people can't talk about their feelings because they know that they...
I love the dudes. I love the dudes that are like, I'm not a pedophile. Look, like if you get up and leave now, nigga, you know you want to fuck kids. They're like, yeah, nigga, if you look around, you want to fuck kids too. Women, y'all are good to look around, though. You straight. the dudes, though, them niggas can't move a muscle. If you blink wrong, nigga, you want to fuck kids.
Yo, it's game over.
They're like, this is the wrong TED Talk to take the bitch to on a date. They're like, so are you one of the 3%, nigga? Like, we supposed to be going to dinner after this. She said she don't want me to meet her kids no more. This is not going the way I thought it was going.
She's like trying to get a response, and nobody's like, yeah.
This bitch's name was Vander Bruggen. I thought this bitch was going to talk about stars or something. I thought this bitch was going to talk about the Hubble telescope. This bitch called me a pedophile to my face, nigga. In front of my bitch, nigga. Like, what the fuck? I paid for the tickets for us to come here, nigga. Like, that's what the fuck. Yeah,
they're like, yo, arms crossed over everything.
Look at that nigga. He's like, his arms were crossed before she said that statistic. As soon as he's like, I can't move my hands now, or else
you can't do nothing.
Exactly. If I put my arms down, niggas is gonna think I'm trying to grab one of their kids. They're like, he's grabbing one.
All eyes are going straight to you, bro.
They're like, nigga, it's you, nigga. Like, one or two of you. You know what's really funny, though? She's like 0.5 to 3%. And she goes, there's about 80 of you in here, males. So we all can do the math. And then everybody is like, all the dumb niggas are like, nigga, I don't know what 0.5% of 80 is. I don't know what 3% is. Is that one nigga? Is that two people? Like, I don't. And she's like, the one or two of you here having this. So, okay, I guess you can.
Oh, she had to specify for the dumb niggas.
I was like, I had no idea specifically. You fighting? What's up? You good?
Yo, it's
Like, bro,
crazy. They
just
went
rock the
and showed
Velcro
the
around
crowd.
Man, I don't know, bro. I wouldn't come to this. Yeah, all I know is this bitch Madeline, man. I'm not going to none of her shit. Okay, I'm not taking nobody. I'm definitely not bringing my kids to her shit. I promise
Hell
you
nah.
that. They're like, hell no. They're like, remember when you pooped when I was showering, Daddy? I'm like, yeah, I do that a lot because, you know, you're not going to stop my shit because I pay for this water. Nigga, they're like, well, that's just because you wanted to see me in the shower. Like, bitch, you came out your mouth.
Oh,
I seen all that. Okay, you my daughter.
I done seen it all.
I'm gonna like you know what? Like, how do you like? You know what I'm saying? Like, just because Madeline is putting thoughts in your fucking kids' heads, you can't take none of. You can't take a date. You start dating a smart bitch. You start taking her to shit that's saying that you might be a pedophile, nigga. She's looking at all your anime weird now. You like, why do you like all this cartoon shit? Are you trying to attract? It's not cartoons. It's Dragon Ball Z. It's like the coolest thing. It's like, I don't know. It's like a lot of
Influence is heavy, man. Influence is fucking everything.
It's a lot of this Goku shit around here, and I don't know if you're doing it because you want to attract kids. I'm like, I don't. Fucking Madeline.
People can't talk about their feelings because they know that they will be hated for it.
The funniest thing is she goes home and fucks a bitch every night. She's
definitely.
She's eating hella pussy every night, just so happy that she just fucked over every man in the audience right now.
I truly do believe that every person is longing for love at some point in their life.
It's just.
And what if this love that you really wish for will forever be impossible? That must be a really lonely situation to be in.
Damn.
It's like telling me, we know that you love your boyfriend and we don't minimize that love. However, you cannot act out on it ever. And on top of that, you won't be able to talk about it with anyone. So unfortunately, sometimes it does go wrong. Sometimes people do start offending. And I'm not justifying this. On the contrary, I work for police.
Thank you, Bash.
I'm just saying that it's a logical thing to happen.
Chemically castrate
So what do we do
yourself.
with this
You don't gotta
knowledge?
die.
Well, I think there will be many of you telling me now, you know what, let's just ban all these people from society, let's just lock them all up and let's just leave them.
It's just like, I don't know, bro. Yeah.
Oh man.
Remember,
what are we doing here? I'm
question
fucking
that you
hungry,
came up
man.
with. Oh, you want to eat some?
Which
whatever this
one?
thing is serving? No, the one where you were like, would you either molest a child and nobody knows, or not molest a child but everybody thinks that you did? You don't do this. You don't. You remember,
I did not.
You fucking.
You said that.
This. No, you specifically came up with that.
No, I did not. Bullshit! You're not gonna fucking put this on me, motherfucker. That has you written all over it. Don't you for a goddamn second try and say I came up with this shit.
You 100% did come up with this.
No, fuck you. I know when you said this too, motherfucker.
You specifically came up with it, bro. You said it.
This was in a call with me, you, Lampy, and Vaca. I remember when you fucking said this shit. Don't try to fucking do this to me. You can't gaslight me.
I didn't come up with that. I promise that was you.
You came up with that shit.
Bruh.
This gaslighting bullshit's not gonna work on me. I'm sorry.
You see?
Some rabbit stew.
Okay, so it's rabbit stew. He usually does like weirder shit than that. Let's see this.
Oh, I've seen that before. Yeah.
You seen the snake?
Oh, the snakes.
But
yeah.
no, Lampy and Bach, I think you're cool.
Gumbo for in the summer.
Lampy just wasn't down for the podcast because it was just very off-brand for him, and
yeah, we'd be getting real raunchy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And Baca was just being a shy bean.
I haven't been able to fit in the podcast yet. I'm too wide.
I'm telling you fucking, you start a podcast, I'll fucking come on, like,
bro,
come on.
I guess if I schedule.
If you're in charge, dude, if you're in charge of it, like, I'll fucking get down with it. Okay, I'm like, my friend Hectic is doing MMO Mondays now, and I'm on board for that shit. I'm there every fucking Monday at 6 p.m. on twitch.tv/HecticWizard.
God, imagine like showing the Anaconda from the movie Anaconda this, like, nigga, this is what we'll do to you in the South.
Except you gotta come up with shit to talk about, cause I'm not good at that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's easy. That's easy shit right there.
What was that one day where you were supposed to come up with shit, and I was like, never again. Am I ever gonna work with you? But then again, I've said that I was never gonna work with you at least like 4 or 5 times in our relationship.
We've said that about each other at least 4 or 5 times.
Yes.
It never holds.
It. All right.
I am sorry about what I did either, but I understand myself a bit more now.
Yeah, bro. I have a high tolerance for bullshit. All right, molesting children. Oh,
hey,
this chick just said...
if someone else does the fucking research, I'll be on the pocket. But like
this chick just said 0.5 to 3% of men have issues of molesting, and have urges to molest children. This chick just said 0.5 to 3% of men have issues with molesting. She then looked in the audience and said, there's about a little more women in here than men, and this is an audience of 200 people, so let's say about 80 men. That means that 1 or 2 of you in here have issues of molesting. So when you look in the audience and see the men just standing perfectly fucking still with just one bead of sweat dripping down the fucking face, that's because she just said anybody in the audience could be fucking touching kids, nigga.
Oh, she calling them out.
Yeah. And then now she's like going into it. This is what we're talking about, because this was like, is this going to talk about maps and being in the LGBT at all? That's kind of what I was waiting for. I was waiting for her to be like, and then that's why when we looked at the study of this number of
hey, look,
LGBT...
Bash says he'd fuck with the Herbal podcast, Margaret. You got people. You got people who want this shit.
I gotta spread my name.
They're gonna be demons, and it's gonna be ass on God.
Around, yeah.
I still love that saying.
I can talk my bullshit always.
Crims would be a fucking welcome addition.
Yeah, this crew right here, we could do this. I'd be down for that.
I know I'm not around too often, but I will talk my shit, baby.
I know that's the thing. You pop up like a gym every now and again. It's like, you know.
Yeah.
When you eat a ton of like ramen noodles, and then one day you get 2 packets in one container instead of just one. It's like, that's like a Crims day. I know it's a very fat man thing to like, yeah, I get the 2 packets.
Yeah, it is. Your analogies always have to do with food.
I know.
It makes sense.
I make really good food analogies though. It's like, and it's
yeah, because you're so fucking fat.
It's honestly because the little Asian hands sometimes they move a little. You know, sometimes they grab 2 packets instead of 1 and accidentally put it in there. But then if the fucking head region catches it, the fucking
it's game over.
Why you bite?
Oh no, that belt coming out, that ruler belt, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
It's a ruler with metal edges. Okay, and they're like, you must keep packaging for fucking Japan or China, whatever, bitch.
I forgot about those rulers with the fucking metal edge on the ends. God damn.
Yeah.
The Japanese,
them shits.
The Japanese are the whites of the Asians.
Are they? I would kind of consider China, but anyway.
Look at World War II, bro. World War II, a little bit before how World War II started, before U.S. was even involved, Japan was invading China, and what happened with Japan was after they opened up trade, right? They realized how technologically insufficient they were, so they had a whole fucking restructuring because Japan was closed off to the world for the longest, right? They did a whole restructuring okay, they did a whole restructuring of the country after they realized, like, oh shit, niggas have steamships and we have samurais. This is not okay. So they learned about tons of shit. They came back. They fucking did like a fucking extra fast like industrial revolution, and then them niggas started attacking China, and they attacked China with the idea that they are superior to the Chinese. They were cutting them down. They thought of them as less than Japanese. They would use them as target practice. They would cut down babies with samurai swords. Like Unit 731 was full of experiments that they did on Chinese prisoners because they didn't consider them people. And yeah, bro. And then we thank America for opening the Japanese ports. Yeah, America, but I think the first one was like a French. Was it a French or an English ship? Might have been an English ship. That kind of was like.
I don't know. We bullied Japan into a lot of things.
Yeah, bro. But after we dropped that fucking.
We bully the
bomb,
bullies.
Okay, so have you guys seen Watchmen or heard of the Watchmen? You know the comics.
I'm familiar with Watchmen.
So, instead of dropping bombs on Japan, we use Dr. Manhattan, and we also use.
You talking about in the movie, like when he was going through Vietnam and he just fucking evaporated everybody?
We use it for Vietnam too, and they wanted to personally, but like, instead of dropping nukes on Japan, I feel like they either use Dr. Manhattan or they use something else.
Yo, that scene was so fucking disrespectful when he's just standing up above everybody and everyone is bowing. I felt bad. I felt fucking bad.
We lost Vietnam. That's just American jacking off. The Vietnam.
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
They took our cheeks completely.
Vietnam, we lost South Korea. Oh man, Korea. It wasn't South Korea, but definitely we didn't win. That's why there's a North and South. There's no win there.
Yeah, but I mean, we sort of.
It's an L. It's an L. Definitely an L.
It's a hard L. I don't.
We got the world wars under our belt. Not much else.
I don't know enough about it. So.
I got the Civil War, but
we didn't lose. You don't think we lost Nam? Well, we didn't accomplish.
We lost. Definitely lost Nam. 100%.
We lost Vietnam.
It was rough.
And we lost Korea too. I mean, it's a W.
And it wasn't. It was because we went into a terrain that we weren't prepared for, and it would be like niggas would be.
You talking about Nam or Korea?
Nam.
Which one? Nam. Yeah. Oh, Nam was. Yeah. Yo, these niggas lived in these fucking jungles.
Bro, they lived in the.
They came from the trees, man.
They had all.
I'm saying it doesn't come from nowhere.
They had all kinds of fucking. Like, there's a reason why soldiers have so much PTSD from that shit. Like, have you seen the fucking traps? They would have traps covered in shit. They surrendered then 3 years after they kept doing their fuck shit. Yeah, it's not like a real surrender. What was it? Was it the Boko Haram that we were fighting in Nam?
No.
Who were the militants that we were fighting in Vietnam?
You said the Boko Haram?
I think Boko Haram is somebody else.
Yeah, no, that's like Middle Eastern type shit. That's North African type shit. That's Somalian type shit. Which we also lost there too, so whatever. And Nam. I know you're looking at. Are you looking it up? No.
Yeah, I'm looking up the Vietnam War. It was officially fought between North and.
I just call him Charlie.
And South Vietnam. The North was supported by the Soviet Union. And the
communism.
Other communist states, while the South was supported by the U.S. So the South was.
I watched
the U.S. and the result was the North Vietnamese victory. So the North won. Yeah, we lost that one.
Yeah, definitely. That's what. There's definitely like shit. The Viet Cong. Yo, would you? Oh man, like they're fucking. That's their territory. You go in there, you've never been in like a jungle area.
Vietnamese civilians that died, right? Between 405,000 to 2 million. That's a huge fucking gap.
So we're thinking it's more like 2 million, basically. Yeah, it sounds about right. They said 400,000 to 2 million. Yeah, it's more like 2 million.
Fucking Christ. That's a huge gap. It's like, yeah, nigga, between like 2 and 9 of them are survived. What? What do you mean?
Go watch Platoon. Just go watch Platoon and see
Hold on
what the
one
fuck
second.
they did.
I'm
damn.
I'm gonna get some.
Apocalypse Now.
All this talk about Vietnam's making me hungry. I'm gonna
We're
get
gonna
some
watch
snacks and a
fucking
bottle of
Drisky
water.
shit, okay? We'll watch
All right.
Could Have Been shit. Cause that's
I mean, I want to see where.
we're still talking.
I'll be right
We're
back.
still having a
All right,
conversation.
You can do
all
what
right.
you need to do.
I'll be right back.
So
folks.
Vietnam, bruh.